being the position of a toxic new supply that will smear, lie, you know, pass judgment, and just spread heinous things about you. You know, try to tell whatever information they think they got about you, they want to spread it. And a lot of times, new supply does not know you. Sometimes I know sometimes they may, but sometimes they don't know about you, and that does not mean that you know when you tell them they're gonna like go about it the right way. But if you got one that's disrespectful, you know, what you'll see this a lot is people with no class. You know, so if the narc gets with somebody funny looking, if the narc gets with somebody that is less than you, you know, and it really don't have to be that. It's really not exclusive to that because you can have more than, or you can have less. They can have more than you, and that you could have less, and that person will still be jealous of you. But a lot of times, narcs want to go get with somebody that's the complete opposite of you, and then you know build them up based off of how you are. It's really weird, and the only people that allow this are people that are extremely insecure. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to someone being extremely insecure, it's a constant thing. Just like for the narc, it's a constant insecurity as well. Since that is the case, that is that person's experience until they get a hold of that, right? So a lot of times, new supply, yeah, they get in a relationship with the narc, they're getting triangulated, they're falling for all the traps that the narc is setting, and they think that this is going to have a positive result, but it won't because they already started this off hating themselves and having low self-esteem and navigating in that way, especially if they dated them after, well, dated them while y'all were together or just tacky shit like that. That's just showing the character of the person. And you know, just as baffling as it is to you to see this person, you know, spread rumors, you may not even know them. You know, and they spreading this stuff, and there is no substance to it other than the fact they're trying to appease the narc with whatever. So this is a person that really will go out into the world and start spreading things about people and does not even know if it's true or not, right? And it just takes you being a certain type of person to do those types of things, to be a very weak person, because you still call yourself thinking, you know, you have this all figured out, and they're so delusional. Like when you have really low self-esteem, you're self-hating because in their minds they think that they are winning. You know, a narc and a new supply getting together and they triangulate them, that will be the only, those will be highlight moments for that new supply. You know, that they had some form of self-esteem and it was upstanding because the narc had hate for you, right? And so if they have hate for you, they can build them up and then push you down. But the new supply doesn't understand that everybody has to get the second half. You know what I'm saying? They think it's going to continue to be like that because they were a flunky, and it's not. The narc is watching that new supply like a child watched his caretakers, and if you have bad character, the narc has no